What's up, Brad Squad? It's your boy, Yonathan Elias, out here in the streets of New York. Now, if you want to become a citizen in this country, you have to take the USCIS Naturalization exam, which includes English and civics. If you want to pass and become a citizen here, you have to pass at least 60% on a 100-question civics exam. There was a recent study that showed that 81% of American citizens failed this test. That means nationally, only 4 out of 10 actually passed. Now let's hit up the streets of New York, find some people, test their knowledge, and I also want you guys to play along as well, all right? Let's go. Name one U.S. territory. A, Bermuda. B, Haiti. C, Guam, or D, Cayman Islands?
Cayman Islands.
What was the first one?
Bermuda.
Cayman Islands? I would say Cayman Islands. Guam? I'll go with Guam.
Cayman Islands?
Guam. Guam is a U.S. territory.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You bugging.
There are 5 major U.S. territories. Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, and Guam. Territories have their own local governments. They also must follow the laws of the U.S. federal government, but do not vote in presidential elections. What is the highest court in the United States? A, the Court of Appeals, B, the District Court, C, the Federal Court, or D, the Supreme Court?
Federal or Supreme?
You're gonna have to pick one.
The Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court?
The Supreme Court.
Supreme.
Oh shoot. Supreme or federal? Supreme?
There you go. See? Yeah. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United States. The Supreme Court decides if a law goes against the Constitution. All other courts must follow the decision of the Supreme Court. One example is the case of Brown versus Board of Education of Topeka in 1954. The case was about racial segregation in schools. Segregation was a system that separated people based on race and ethnic group. The Supreme Court decided that segregation in schools was against the Constitution. All states had to follow the Supreme Court decision. Segregation in school became illegal in the United States. Name one right that only U.S. citizens have. A, freedom of speech. B, run for federal office. C, freedom of religion, or D, attend a public school.
Freedom of speech.
Everybody has freedom of speech.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that's common sense.
Yeah.
I'm bugging. Can you repeat the second one?
Run for federal office.
That one.
There you go. You definitely have to be a citizen for that.
Freedom of speech.
Federal office.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be A, C, and D?
Only for United States citizens.
Okay, A.
It's actually B. You said it, because A, C, and D is for everybody.
Yeah.
But like B, you have to be a United States citizen in order to run for a federal office.
Oh, slow moment.
You get freedom of speech and you're not a citizen, right?
Oh, gotcha.
Look.
Okay.
Only United States citizens can vote in the federal elections and run for federal office. Citizens make laws through elected representatives. Many naturalized citizens have been elected as U.S. senators and U.S. representatives. However, naturalized citizens cannot run for president. All citizens and permanent residents are guaranteed freedoms of speech and religion and have the right to attend public school. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? Is it A, the state where you live in? B, the president? C, the United States, or D, Congress?
The United States. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
The United States of America.
There you go.
The United States?
The United States.
C, the United States.
There you go. The Pledge of Allegiance is a promise to be loyal to the United States. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. I ain't said it since high school. So. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Is it Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean? Yeah, you got that.
Pacific Ocean.
Pacific.
Have you ever been to the West Coast?
I would love to go. And the women are pretty, so women in San Diego, I'm coming after you. You're gonna have a wonderful time, trust me. I'll provide.
Atlantic Ocean,
Pacific Ocean.
You didn't even need me to say it.
Easy.
Atlantic?
Pacific on the
you
West
know,
Coast.
you see,
See,
I
I'm
just
from
guessed.
LA though.
You are?
Yeah, that's how I know. The Pacific Ocean is on the West Coast. West Coast with it. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. It reaches from the west coast of the United States to Asia and Australia. The states of Alaska, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii border the Pacific Ocean. What is an amendment? Is it an introduction? Is it the preamble to the Constitution? Is it the beginning of the Declaration of Independence, or is it a change to the Constitution?
Third.
The beginning of the Declaration of Independence?
Yes.
No. Or
Preamble
D?
to the Constitution.
Okay, wrong. The preamble? Yeah. Okay, it's D.
D. A change to the Constitution.
Yes, it is.
B.
It is D.
I was torn between B. I was honestly torn, but I know I got it wrong. But
I heard you say
my mind
D.
was my mind was in the right area.
Yeah.
So
An amendment is a change to Constitution. The country grows and changes. Amendments to the Constitution allow the government to grow and change too. For example, the 19th Amendment gave women the right to vote. Many people like Susan B. Anthony fought for this right for many years. Today, women can vote because of this amendment. Woo! When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? Is it A, December 7th, 1787, B, July 4th, 1776, C, March 4th, 1789, or D, July 4th, 1789?
July 4th, 1777 is one of the options.
1776.
76.
Got it.
I'm going to say B.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
B. What's it again?
July 4th, 1776.
Independence Day, 1970. Independence Day, 76. I'm sorry.
The last one, July 4th.
1789?
Yeah.
No. July 4th.
July 4th was right.
You are right on that. 1776.
1776.
Yes,
July
you got
4th.
that. On July 4th, 1776, the colonists adopted the Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. It said that colonies were free from Great Britain. Representatives from the 13 colonies signed the Declaration. July 4th, 1776 is a special day in American history. It is the day that the United States became an independent country, separate from Britain. Name one branch or part of the government. Is it A, Parliament, B, United Nations, C, state government, or D, Congress?
State government?
It is Congress.
Is it Congress?
Yeah.
I have to learn.
Congress.
There you go. Yeah.
Congress.
Yes.
Congress. D. Congress.
There you go. There are 3 branches of the federal government: Congress, the president, and the courts. Each branch has a special role. Congress is called the legislative branch. Congress writes, debates, and makes laws. The president leads the executive branch. The president enforces the laws. The president also represents the United States to other countries. The courts are called the judicial branch. The courts explain laws. They decide if laws follow the Constitution. They also decide if people have broken laws. How many Supreme Court justices are there in the Supreme Court? Is it A, 5, B, 7, C, 9, D, 10?
5.
5?
Nope.
I thought it was 2. Okay. All right, can you name them?
Hell no. Yes, yeah.
I want to say 9. I'm going to go with 9.
Pick 7?
C, 9.
9, okay.
Now you know. There are 9 justices that serve the Supreme Court. A judge must be nominated by the President of the United States and confirmed by the Senate. If confirmed, Supreme Court justices serve a lifetime appointment. Last, what is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
Now? Mike Pence.
There you go. I didn't have to say it. I said Robert Mueller, Dick Cheney, Joe Biden, or Mike Pence.
Mike Pence.
There you go.
What was the first one?
Mike Pence.
There you go. It is Mike Pence.
Oh, sorry.
Mike Pence.
There you go. There you go. Represent. The vice president advises the president. If the president can no longer serve, the vice president becomes the president. The vice president is also the president of the U.S. Senate. He or she votes in the Senate when there is a tie. Thanks, Mike Pence. Woo, yay. Well, there you have it, Brad Squad. I learned a lot, and I hope that you guys did as well, because I was over here schooling the streets of New York. All right, back to the studio.